everybody, how goes it? My name's Jamor, and welcome back to Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon's Roars. Just setting up here for just a second. Got to get one part of this ready. Takes a long time to get the game title in for the category. Long title. But last time, the Game Master Jones. Last time we did all of the gambling, so I don't think I need to do any more of that. Unless each town has like its own thing. If it does, then that's just something I have to take care of. Well, we're gonna talk to the doctor and see what kind of horribleness my horrible character, who sucks, is. I did do the customizations. I didn't change the card backs. I didn't like them. But now I got the nice ebony table, the parquet battle board, and the marble dice.
Cyprian Ambre.
I don't like what's on his hat.
Cyprian Amber has lived here for many years, conducting research on monsters.
I don't like what's on the hat.
All the townsfolk affectionately call him Cypri. If anyone knows anything about the dragon, it's him. He's a veritable monster expert.
Okay. That's why I'm here.
You ask Cypri if he knows anything about the dragon. He says he'll tell you if you do him a favor. The monsters stole a precious treasure from him. If you reclaim the treasure, Cypri promises to tell you all he knows about the dragon.
Sure, this is the cave.
It seems the treasure-thieving monster makes its hideout in the western cave. That's where you'll want to head.
Yeah. And that's where I'll find her thing as well. Yes. I can jump to the cave, but I might as well get some experience. Like it's that far away. What an event.
You were surprised to find a merchant selling goods in a place like this.
I actually am.
You decide to take a look, and the merchant welcomes you energetically. You're in luck. I have some rare items for sale, she remarks, lining up some goods before you.
It's still such a great design. I have the ring of protection. Fire stay. Water stay. It's 2 health. Cold. Corrosive. I'll say she has some weird stuff. See, if I knew what my characters were weak against, I mean, the water one wouldn't be bad. None of these are... I don't know who's weak to what is the problem. I guess it makes you immune to certain things? I can only buy one of them anyway. There's nothing great that I'd be able to give up because I don't have much defense to begin with. Her getting more health would be nice, but it's not worth 2 less defense because then it just nullifies that. You have to pass for now.
She begins closing her shop, saying she needs to stock up on wares again.
That's okay.
It seems you won't be able to do any more shopping here.
Pretty sure I'm level 3. And I have a torch. I should buy more when I go back to town.
Light can't reach the furthest depths of the cave. It may be impossible to proceed without a torch.
Good thing I have a torch.
You light the torch. It'll be much easier to explore now with your surroundings better illuminated.
I'm also looking for
Though
some
the
kind
torch
of
lights
thing.
your immediate surroundings, you still cannot peer far into the distance.
Yeah, it's a much better board. Ooh, nice little thing. These aren't that strong. I know there's a trophy for getting 10 crystals. I saw when I was logging out last night, so I'm gonna work on getting that. I have this. Use on the right person this time. I think I have that one soothstone that'll help. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 8. He does 13 damage. 4, so that won't kill it. I can get to 10. Next I won't do, unless he does a crit. Don't do a crit. Okay. There it is, gem pack. Well, that happened. Missed? It's a nice board.
The ground tinkles beneath your feet. You look down to find it is littered with a message is carved into the ground. Never forget. A bitter final missive from an adventurer done in by monsters, perhaps.
Never forget. Ominous. Scotty boy, you're not weak to fire, you're weak to holy light.
You did great.
I got the sniffles today. Maybe we'll get some grinding.
Let's do this.
I forget what that thing's weak to. lightning. I mean, Mars kind of a tank. He's not very good otherwise with his abilities. I want that 20,000 for that crazy weapon. What level am I? 5. Nice. I like how it's always poison. Deadly poison. I didn't expect him to be my healer. I would guess they're weak to fire. Missed. Oh yeah. Need to keep her defense up because she's got the lowest health pool. It's pretty hard though. There you go, there's a good one, roundhouse. Hits every enemy. Beep. Pop. At 5 to fire damage, target takes the 3 turns. Good for the boss. It'd be good to lead off with Mar now that he has Roundhouse. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I need this. Nope, not equipment. Party. And then he's my healer, so I'll put him to be last. No, it doesn't matter, it's based on speed. Fair enough. Put it back to what it was. I don't think you get crits with the magic. Maybe you do. So it does not matter. I'll go back to my old setup. Ooh.
You did great.
And I did. This game is very relaxing. Let's go this way. Nope, there's a door. I don't have a key for it.
You did great.
Don't care. An enemy doth approach. Rectum. 400 monies. Oh yeah. Goodbye. That was like 30 damage. I got barely anything for that. Is that what I was supposed to get?
Congrats. The door is shut tight. It seems upon closer examination of the door, you spot a
You mean
cavity
like
that
this
looks like
one?
some sort of sphere should go. You put the magic sphere into the cavity, and the door opens. Don't hold back.
I won't. relics are nice. Ooh, big guy. I don't remember what you're weak to.
Nice work.
Ow. Alright, Mara, clean them up. Now you got one of them. Ow.
A claret trail leads you deeper into the cave. Was the walking wounded a monster or a human? A knot forms in your gut. You raise the torch to get a better look at your surroundings. Another message comes into view, written in tiny letters among the scars.
Never forget how you
What
find
horrors transpired here.
It's extremely ominous. Sniffles. It's a lot. Alright, more roundhouse. Why did that heal? Should be getting near another level soon. It's weird. Nothing here.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Get wrecked. I'm not wrecked enough. Don't really matter. Why does it heal? I don't quite get how the defense works. That did 12 damage. But he has 5 defense, so 13 minus 5 is 8, plus 3 is 11. Why did it do 12? Nice. Ah, there's one in the center.
Press on, deeper into the cave. Light floods into two mummified bodies lie close beside one another, their hands clasped together. Beside them, a message written in blood. We leave together. Perhaps they were lovers? Whatever the case, you notice the bellwether nestled in their hands. You gently pry it free, bend a knee, and say a small prayer for the dearly departed.
That was weird. I mean, I guess they intended on leaving together, it just didn't happen. Hey, big guy. I want to try freeze. Might be weak to win, I don't know. 7! You're frozen! Ooh, double damage. Shame there's no, like, chaining in this game. Actually, I'll take this chance to heal. No, not today. Pathetic son of a bitch. Get out of here with your spam bullshit. Mars a level behind. Can't tell if this is the correct way to go or not.
Don't hold back.
How's he sniffles? Makes too much noise for just one damage. And he heals for some reason. Good job, Mark. Yes.
That was lucky. make to open the chest, but an ominous voice echoes. The next instant, something leaps at you
Bring
out
it.
from the darkness.
Bring it. Oh. Yes. Get Frosty. I should attack first. I forgot you only have one ailment. Yeah. Ooh. Need her fire. Ow. Ooh. Alright, Mark, finish it. Man. Get Frosty. Don't kick me out of here. I ain't done.
The monster defeated, you turn toward the treasure chest. And see those Ivory Order jerks rooting through it.
Really?
You rush over, but you're too late to stop them. Sweet of you to take care of the monsters for us, trills Winifred, tucking the spoils from the chest safely into a bag. Knowing you couldn't stop them if you tried, you can do nothing but stand slack-jawed.
Ooh.
The chest is empty, save for a ragged doll. Nice of them to leave us the trash, you grumble and irritate. For some reason, Melanie picks up the ragged doll.
The voodoo doll or some shit. Creepy looking.
Your shoulders slump. All that effort, and this is all you find nothing else even close to treasure. Hope Cypri is ready for bed.
No.
Leave now would be the
I have a bellwether. See you later.
You decide to stay and explore the cave a little longer.
Still looking for that stuff for the lady.
Let's do this.
Okay. Ow. Ow.
Fortune favors the bold.
Apparently so. so. Why did this guy get slower?
And fight.
Man, this guy is so monotone. And fight. Ow.
Excellent.
Numbstay ring. Yeah. Keep it. Now use the bellwether. I didn't find that lady's thing. Really? You're weak to wind. Yep. Get some more torches. Maybe another bellwether. First to the inn.
Here to stay the night? The innkeeper asks the moment you set foot in the inn.
Yep. No, I just take a look at the decorations. At least inns are free. That's nice. I'll keep the paralysis thing for now. Give me 3 torches. And 1 bellwether. Do you have anything new? No.
Now that she's reunited with her stolen skin medicine, the woman couldn't be happier.
Did I find it?
All thanks to the heroes from the Ivory Order, she says.
Ah.
A huge smile on her face, she begins applying the medicine
So they got
all
the
over
wrong
her
thing.
skin.
I got the actual item.
Were you able to find my treasure? Cypri asks. This is all we found, says Melanie, withdrawing the
daughter's
ragged
doll or
doll.
something.
Cypri's eyes widen as soon as he sees the doll, and he reaches out to take it. Without breaking his gaze away from the doll, he begins to speak. Cypri tells you he gifted this doll to his young daughter a long time ago. But she fell gravely ill and died. Since then, Cypri has treasured this doll as he treasured his daughter. Then the monsters took it. Cypri turns to Melanie, his head bowed deeply in gratitude. So you reclaimed the treasure by complete accident. You step closer to Cypri. What do you know about the dragon? You rudely inquire.
My character is terrible.
Cypri gestures as if to say, let's not get it. Far to the east of town is a place called Unionville, where monsters and humans live together in harmony. According to Cypri, you might be able to learn something there, as the dragon and monsters are not totally unrelated.
Okay.
Upon hearing that, you turn on your heel to leave. Cypri calls out to stop you. Journeying to Unionville entails traversing the dense expanse of the bewildering wood. You'll need this, he says, and holds out something for you.
Okay.
You won't make it through the bewildering wood without it, Cypri says.
Like the Lost Woods from Zelda.
Your sights set on the distant Unionville, you resolve to navigate through the bewildering wood.
Fair enough. I don't want to read his story. It's probably really sad. Douchebag. Mar, whatever the hell Mar is. I bet Mar's a dragon. An archer. Hell yeah. I mean, spoilers for chapter 2, thanks. Now I know I'm gonna meet a cool archer elf. Legolas. Yeah, that's a good name. It is possible to customize the appearance of certain animals such as avatar, dice, and card design. Yeah, I know. Unlocked by completing certain conditions in the game and content. I know. I know. Now is a good time to save before I forget. I think Mara's gonna end up getting replaced by her. Yes. And here comes more spam from the loser brigade.
A thick fog impedes your vision. You surmise this is in no small part why they call it the Bewildering Wood.
tree. Dead tree.
That was lucky.
Skill. How did Mar get faster than my guy, Ash? Yeah. Hello.
Many a brave soul has set foot in this wood, only to be swallowed up and never... They also tell of a certain tool one needs to get through this place.
Yes, I have that certain tool.
A message is written on the sign. Seek out the Force Stela hidden deep in these woods.
Mm-hmm. What's with that tree?
About the enemy.
Ah, it's the queen thing. I don't know what that is though. Like, very... Burn the tree. Ow. It ain't lightning. I doubt it'll be wind or fire. Are resistant to wind. Fire.
That was lucky.
Ah, dry spot. These things hit hard. All he did was gain a bit of health. That's pretty good. What the hell is a pepper upper? Like a speed increase? That weird tree again.
About the enemy.
Well, that's not good. Ow. More spam from the douchebag brigade. God, I hate streaming. why streaming sucks, because of the spam.
You have found the Northern Stela. It doesn't look particularly special. You resolve to touch it anyhow.
Okay. Treasure. Money! Slowly making my way to that 20,000. An event.
You hear a beautiful melody flowing from the forest depths. It sounds like singing, or perhaps bird song. As if drawn in by the voice, you head deeper into the forest, where you find a woman. Why won't the right words come to me? She laments. Hearing her sigh, you offer to help her with her song. Very well then. Please finish this verse, she responds, then begins to sing.
It's friggin' cold. I got it.
You shout the words in a loud voice. The words are so plain, perhaps overly so, which is precisely why she entreats you to let her use your lyrics, imagining the royalties.
Oh,
you happily agree.
Sure. That's a weird one. I could not say that. Come on. I don't know why that's a bit of desert there. There's somebody there.
Don't hold back.
I won't. Never. Yes. I risked this one for lightning.
Fortune favors the bold.
Figures, honestly. Ow. Slam a cow. It's only a sapling tree ant? Hey, lady.
The next
Guy.
Stela is... You hear someone murmuring? It sounds like a man, but you can't really be sure in these woods.
It has a pretty man. Okay, I don't want to read this side. An interesting looking character, sure, but these are very sad side stories. What is with these weird trees?
You did great.
Thanks, appreciate it. Okay, there's more to craft here. More setup, nice. stuff. I'm back. Why don't these billies get upgraded? Kaboosh. Crack-a-pow.
Excellent.
Yes. Ow! Scratched me.
Congrats. You have found the southern stela. You smack it and hear a sound off to the west. You'd best head that way next.
West? There's a treasure chest I wasn't here before. Ah. I'll be fine now the battle's over.
Good work.
Slowly building my wealth. And this one. Yeah, replace the one I lost. I'm sorry. This wasn't here before. Wind stay ring. Another one that gives you speed. Oh.
You have found the western stela, which you swear up and down was not here when you
Hitting
came
things.
in.
God,
Nevertheless, you give it a
why
smack.
does my character suck so much? Oh, this one. Nailed it. Hi, where'd you come from?
The woman appears to be lost. How do I get out of here? She asks with furrowed brows.
Figured there'd be something on this sandy patch. What are those triangle dice do? Never seen them before. Yay, how happy he is.
Oh?
Get wrecked. Owie.
Congrats.
Probably don't last very long. Well, she got her health back at least. Speed up.
You take a peek inside the grass and immediately find the owner of the voice. It seems like the harpy hasn't yet noticed you. You pick startled. The monster flaps its wings and flies away. You find some coins scattered about.
I was gonna say I wanted to hear the song, but sure. The harpy's design in this game is awesome. I bet that Pepperupi-Uptups, whatever it's called, is for speed.
You have found the Eastern Stela. You see the words Melody of Fortune chiseled into the corner. You have investigated all 4 of the Stela and the Bewildering Wood. You hear a sound, and it's not all that far away.
Hit hard. Oh, not frozen. But hit hard. And we'll... Yes. Get wrecked. Unless you're resistant. You're not, you're weak. Get wrecked. You need it more. Crit heal. Nice.
Excellent.
And slam. We should... I don't think Mar will, but Ash should level up again. We should be right behind Melody. Yeah. Hey, I got a skill. Cool. Now I'm good, I only have one.
You examine the Stela. The message carved into the Stela. You hold the woodland flute you received from the good doctor in Thriston. Doot 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 doodly, doot 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 doo. You blow a handful of pleasant enough. You soon become aware of accompanying percussion, which reveals itself to be a series of impeccably timed footfalls racing toward you. A young woman appears before you. That was absolutely dreadful, she whinges, her jaunty gait betraying her enjoyment. She calls herself Ridis and declares herself a woodlander, resident of the Bewildering Wood.
Okay, design. Not wearing pants.
By sheer coincidence, the flute on which you played those notes was one designed to call the woodland people to your side. Stunned by your good fortune, you ask Ridis to lead you eastward out of the forest. What luck! She agrees far more readily than you ever anticipated. But, she continues, extending her hand, you'll have to hand over the woodland flute first.
Sure.
You hand over the flute, firmly restating that she may have it on the condition she leads you out of the Bewildering Wood. Ridis plucks the woodland glee and begins playing it as she skips away.
Yeah, she's not much better.
Well, playing is a generous term. It sounds as though she may as well be murdering the poor thing. Ritis makes it clear that the fastest way out of the woods is through woodland, where she lives.
That's funny.
It's that-a-way, Ritis says gleefully, pointing past the stela before you.
Please join my party. Cool. Again with the nuts. Safe. Your nuts shall never get me.
Welcome to Woodland, Ritis says, gesturing out over the village. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy for the rest of the day, so you'll have to wait till tomorrow to leave the forest, she says, and makes her way home.
Okay.
Welcome to the Forest Oasis, the man greets you warmly.
Thanks. What's with the wells?
You happen upon a man greedily guzzling well water. Could it truly be that much better than ordinary water?
I don't want to hear his story either. Oh no. You know, I got 2 regular, 3 quality, 3 revives, 2 bellwethers torches. Keep that in case I need it. These only give speed boost, which I don't really care that much against. Paralysis isn't bad, but deal. If anything new, should get. Oh, Pepper Upper is the attack defense guy. I should get another antidote, so I have it. Yes. And just see what happens if I win a basic one. If it's like, yeah, your first win, then I might have to do all these again. But I think it's the same. Oh. There's the start. Oh. Get wrecked. Good for you. Destroying this guy. Two eight, good one. Which is one better than 14. Game over. I win.
Come play again, says the boy, handing you your winnings.
Yeah. Okay, so it's nothing super special. What do we have? Got it. Ravagers. A lot of damage. Keep. He loses the speed, but he gains 3. Yeah, it's worth it. Now, if he has a ring for speed, I would take it. Because it would balance out. He'd still be up 1. I lose 1 defense, gain 1 speed. She's already pretty fast, though. Poison Stay just adds damage. Well, nothing else I could do with that. And sell the stuff I just unequipped. See if you got anything new. Destructo box, oil pot, soothstone, bomb. I guess like bombs and I'll get through defense, so that's fine. Nope.
This shortcut is reserved for use by woodland citizens only, the guard barks, clearly unwilling to let you pass. Apparently she's heard rumors of the dragon destroying another town somewhere.
That's terrible.
Our village would burn down so easily, she mutters, perhaps a bit more afraid of the symptom than the cause.
It's weird.
You learn that Ridus's family is mired in debt and living hand to mouth. And I know how they got in so much trouble, the rumor mongerer says deliciously.
He looks so cute to be a rumor monger.
We are not in the business of meddling in the personal affairs of others, Melanie says curtly, cutting her off.
Let's see how horrible this one is. Yeah, it's one here. Let's see it. Okay. That's not as horrible as I thought. Yeah, this was the sad book. Like, okay. I mean, that sounds really sweet, and then it turns to horrible. That's depressing. Why is everything so sad? And she's a stalker. Great. That sounds so much fun. I want to say hi to Ridus.
Ridus pores over a book while practicing on the woodland flute. She remains. The instant you begin speaking, she nearly leaps out of her skin and hides the book. She somehow hadn't noticed you. I thought you were the debt collectors. You can't sneak up on me like that, she stammers, struggling to regain her composure.
Okay.
You take note of a woman who appears quite ill. As it turns out, she is none other than Ridus's mother. She is in no small amount of pain. Will you give her something to ease her suffering?
Would this help?
The item you've proffered has no effect, but I appreciate the thought. Ridus's mother hands you mysterious card 3 as a token of her gratitude.
I guess it wouldn't matter what I gave her then. Yay.
She begins speaking of Riddis, who has been preparing the medicine that helps her get through the day. She blames her illness, and therefore herself, for making Riddis's life so difficult. The more she talks, the more her face drops.
Okay. Okay, that's the same. This is sad. I got these mysterious cards. Whatever they do. That's everything. Guess I should technically go by an antidote, but I think I'll be fine. To the end.
Been a while since we've had any outsiders, the innkeeper says. It turns out this inn is simply a place where the poor, lost souls trapped in the bewildering wood may recover. You may stay as long as you... The wooden dining table practically groans under the weight of the platters upon it, all brimming with meats and vegetables from the bewildering wood. I've certainly earned this, you say to yourself, as you slide into your seat at the... Melanie takes no note of your boorish behavior. Uttering a small prayer of thanks, Mar sits, eyes fixed on the food upon the table, statuesque in his stillness. What a good boy.
And then he eats it all.
Mar clears the entire table in a matter of seconds. He lets out a self-satisfied burp that sends a small jet of just-drank water arcing out onto the floor. The sun sinks low, and the day draws to a close.
Okay.
A scream pierces the silence. Fire! You leap out of bed. The others follow suit, and before long you've burst through the front door and into the street.
Who's that lady, wasn't it?
Riddis's house.
Come on.
My mother is still inside, Riddis shrieks, darting past you to fetch water from the well south of the village.
Get in there. It's gonna make me sad.
Riddis is gathering water in an attempt to fight the blaze all on her own.
I mean, Mar could probably carry more.
Mar's eyes light up. He scrambles over the edge of the well and sucks the well dry in an instant. He pokes at his swollen belly and gestures toward Riddis's house, as if to say, "Get me back there, quick." Quickly, put it out. You have to put it out, Riddis screams at Mar. Mar douses the house with the water he sucked up from the well.
Jesus. Way to go,
The fire
Mar.
is reduced to mere embers, and all is well. Or so you think. Something darts out from behind the house and attacks.
A werewolf. It was awesome. What happens to him?
Let's do this.
Cool. 99. Okay, let's hit hard then. Not a good roll.
That was lucky.
And that was resistant to lightning. Freeze. And die. Ho ho ho!
The fiery beast dispatched, you return to putting out the last of the blaze with Mars' help. Ridis's mother, now safe, tells you the creature came out of nowhere and set the house aflame. What would bring a creature of fire to a place like this, you wonder? Light breaks on a new day, and the commotion of the fire feels but a nightmare. You lead your party to Ridis's house to ask for safe passage out of the bewildering wood.
I'm suspicious of this one.
Apparently she's heard rumors of the dragon. The girl heaves a sigh of relief after learning the fire wasn't the dragon's doing. You didn't hear it from me, but the cause of the fire was, she whispers baseless gossip in your ear.
At least the mom's okay.
Though spared from complete collapse, Ridis's home has been thoroughly scorched. Ridis's mother tells you she was once deceived by a crooked merchant and plunged into debt. Ridis has been working to repay the debt ever since her mother took ill. You lightly press your thumb and forefinger to the corner of each eye, a mixture of sadness and anger swirling within you.
About time. That's pretty sad, isn't it? See, I'm like, oh, those very kind person, she's going to die soon. Ooh, that's the wrong button. Don't call her stupid. Also, what's the alternate thing? She tall. She's like mostly leg. Holy crap.
Ridis sits alone in one of its rooms, the air thick with the smell of char. There shouldn't be any fire creatures for miles, she grumbles. She says the monster appeared while she was playing the woodland flute last night. As to why any monsters, let alone fire monsters, appeared, well, despite the circumstances, you ask Ridis to lead you out of the I did promise that, didn't I? She says wearily, rising. Why do you want to venture out beyond the bewildering wood anyway? She inquires, as she gathers this and that in preparation to leave. We are in search of the dragon, you say valiantly, adding, the reward will be significant should we defeat him. Sounds like a real risky way to make a living, she replies flatly, feigning interest. A group of Ivory Order people came through here just the other day, she explains. You connect the dots with malice. Those three, you seethe. At last, Ridis is ready to depart for the edge of the bewildering wood.
Yay. Yes. Okay, it was. Oh, she can wear it, so they can swap around. She can wear the breastplate, too. That wouldn't do much. That would give one, lose one. I mean, she's fast enough the way it is. It doesn't really matter which one of these, so I'm just gonna let her keep that and get her this.
This road takes you to the east side of the Bewildering Wood, but you'd be hard-pressed. Upon seeing that Ridis is with you, he steps aside and lets you through.
Better.
The eastern portion of the woods certainly does not want for thick, soupy fog.
Cool.
Turn away, ready to lead the party deeper into the Bewildering Wood. Wait just a moment, you lot, calls the Ridis appears to be familiar with him. She calls him Mr. O. Here you are, young lady, he says, handing her a slip of paper.
1 million! Oh my god!
Oh dear. Further, Mr. O explains, Ridis did not have a fire insurance policy at the time of the conflagration. I'll thank you kindly to pay by the end of the month. Bye now. Hee hee. Ridis lets out a bemused chuckle. Her demeanor remarkably. She pulls the woodland flute from her cloak and begins softly playing.
Yeah, soft.
Ridis's ear-splitting performance, shall we say, draws monsters out from behind the trees. Within moments, they are nearly upon you.
Okay. Dark damage and quick poison. Deal 2 times damage. Oh crap, she's great. Do double damage. Get wrecked. Damn,
nice work.
Kill that guy. Like seriously, just straight up murder him. Monster.
That's odd. I must have made a mistake, Ridis says, burying her face in her old book once more. She opens the book to a particular page and thrusts it in your face. You can't tell anyone. It's a page of sheet music, with a note scrawled beside it that reads, "Play this lucky tune to reverse." No matter how many times I played this last night, our debt never went. You inspect the page a bit more carefully. Off in a corner, in letters so small as to be illegible, another message reads, "You finally see that so long as Ridis holds the flute, this is nothing more than a monster conjuring melody." You snatch the woodland flute from her hands. You have lost, but I'll never escape from this mountain of debt without it, she cried. Melanie quietly opines that while Ridis is many things, Bright is not one of them.
It's okay, she's a badass. Green mushroom. Let's see what this does. Oh. It's not weak to dark. What about this mushroom? Weak to fire yet? Yep. Ow. Get wrecked.
Good work.
Thunderstorm. All enemies. Sweet. I should move her to 2 then. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's all speed based. 4 types of skills. Okay. Yes. Flame, Zephyr, and Freeze. I mean, I'll always get 1 on her turn. Unless something happens. These are really good though. Nobody else has like any relevant damage. Then if they're resistant though. I'll get rid of Zephyr. Because these are all guaranteed plus some. That could be 1. Because that seems like that's gonna be the way this happens. Another revive. Melanie has no ability yet.
You did great.
Thank you.
And fight.
Okay. see if dark hurts this thing. Ooh, yeah, it's 4 actually. Alright, that's fine. Okay, not weak to dark. Weak to fire. Miss. Ow.
Nice work.
That is just such a great move. To get rid of Ridis' poison one. Not as excited as that one. Hey, Mar. 1.5 times damage, that's pretty good. I think that passed his 4th. Yeah, okay. Get rid of this lousy one. And there. Enough save. Surprised it wasn't a trophy for fully unveiling one of the maps.
And fight.
Okay. Double damage. Fire damage. Ow. Heal.
That was lucky.
Knight's Chainmail. Whoa. Can't really chainmail, can you? You can. 11 to 17. She can't wear it. You can't wear the chainmail? Then I'm definitely giving it to Ridis. 3 to 9, hell yeah, I'll take 6 more. The cost of 1 speed? Yes, please. I lose 1. I'd rather have a defense. With the nuts again, yeah. Now she's a bit of a tank too. high defense.
About the enemy.
Okay, does dark hurt you? Damn. Nope. Slicey slice. Stop throwing the poor rock. Yeah, I want the money, but it's just singing. It ain't hurt nobody. At this moment.
Here, Ritis chirps, pushing overgrown boughs, and as she does, a hidden path out of the bewildering wood comes into view. At last, you are free of the bewildering wood. Praise the power. She giggles bashfully. You've certainly kept your promise, you say. Thank you for showing us the way. I was hoping I could join you on your quest to defeat the dragon, Ritis suddenly blurts out. She takes out her old book and thrusts another page in your face. This week's creature of fortune is the dragon. Boons may befall those who... Melanie's jaw goes slack. What is the deal with this book? Melanie asks. I can probably pay off my debt if we can just defeat the dragon, Ritis chirped. No, I won't dilute my share of the riches any further. Have you no heart? Are you just going to leave a young helpless girl like me to drown in an ocean of debt and deal with that crusty old man? Ritis fires back relentlessly. I want to go. No. So goes the endless court. Melanie calmly reminds you that the party in its current form stands little chance of defeating the dragon. See? You need me, Ritis. Your well-reasoned argument of no thwarted. You nod your head in resignation.
Of course I want her in my party.
Ritis
She's
to
great.
the party.
But doesn't she have to take care of her mother? Next chapter. Sure. Unionville. I'll have a look around. Oof. Hit him hard. Oof, and a crit on top of that.
That was lucky.
Hello. Word prey. 3 damage to target afflicted by. That's not bad. I guess that adds more value to her poison. Kinda. Man, I got a lot of these. I have to sell some.
Don't hold back.
Let's see. Are you weak to dark? No. Hey, Frosty. Right here. This one. How is that shit? I like a lightning booster. Hello.
An armor-clad knight stands, exuding an extraordinarily powerful aura. The knight faces you and asks, but after sizing you up for a long moment, his shoulders slump and he grows strong, young ones, he says, then returns to... It appears he awaits a stalwart warrior to challenge him.
Okay. Try and remember that.
Lying in the grass, you find an old telescope. You figure a look at the path ahead can't hurt, and pick it up. Peering through the lens, you see something in the distance, but you can't tell exactly what. All you know is there's something up ahead. You should be able to tell for certain what it is if you get closer. You leave the janky telescope where you found it, and make your way cautiously toward what you saw.
Hell, it's Murder Lady.
Looks like it was only an old woman. You try to say hello, but she wanders off without even registering your presence.
Okay. Very nice. What are these guys? Ow. Ow. Hang in there, Melody. Remember this one tactic. Go away, spam, you bunch of douchebags. Ow. Yeah.
Congrats.
So like streaming sucks. My experience. Yeah, they heal up. Another telescope. The lady again.
Drawing upon your courage, you toss the janky telescope aside and charge ahead with your friends. But what you saw was only an old woman. You and your... Ow! Seems like someone met the wrong end of the knife the woman was... I didn't do it, cries the woman, running off without even a hint of remorse.
Ow! Riddis! I could have passed there.
Don't hold back.
What is that? 50 defense?
That was lucky.
I have an idea. Ow. Ah, damn. No, I'm gonna do this. This. That. Yeah, I don't know what that thing is, but I killed it. got her health back. Decreased wind bolt damage by 5. Wow. Nice skill. Center. Damn. I'll have to use that quarter shot. I can sell that because I have no one that does wind damage. Okay. 800. I'm a quarter of the way to what I need. Guess I'll keep going here for now. Different tree in it. Increased fire damage dealt to all allies. Okay, so fire damage is decreased, which isn't good. So, double damage to you. Still worth doing because of the weakness bonus. And we just nullified the plus 3. Not what I wanted to hit.
Oh? That was lucky.
Yes. I know it's resistant, but I should be able to kill both of them with this. Or not. He got his health back. Damn it.
You come across 2 men sitting on a rock. You listen in and deduce that you lean in, trying to hear what else the thief... Listen, about that loot. Head south from the harbor. It sounds like they've just told... You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak
I don't
away.
know where the harbor is. There's the harbor. Let's start going the other direction soon. I should stop in here to try to heal.
That was lucky. Fortune favors the bold.
Oh, that hurt.
Good work. The harbor is closed today. Anyone seeking shoreland should move 3 spaces to the southeast. Look, you two, it's the sea, Riddis exclaims, frolicking in glee. You, on the other hand, trudge along as far as you can from the coast, ignoring the hairs sticking to your forehead. Feeling something at your feet, you glance down. There's something. It appears you've stepped on a monster's cape, making it very upset. It attacks you in fury.
No, I'm a boss monster. Okay. Alright.
And fight.
Oh, you're in pro now. Okay. No!
Oof.
I need her. I need her to have a turn. Miss. Yes. No. Damn it. Stop it. Ugh. Quality stuff. Ow. Ow. Get wrecked. Yes. I got a trophy for something. That's not great. That is.
Oh?
Ow, ow, ow. I have to get into town. That is a lot of experience. Now okay. I didn't get to read that. Add 10 to own attack for 2 turns. Not bad. Those abilities gain immunity to poison. Deadly poison. A good one. Well, I don't technically need to go there now, but let's see if they have any better equipment.
The
This
man
guy.
says the fishing industry is usually thriving in their seaside town. But he mentions that even the fishing harbor to the northwest has been suffering from poor hauls of late.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a roar in the distance. According to the town's rumor in the village has it that it might be the dragon.
Interesting.
I can feel the dragon's presence. I must inform Lady Win. You feel impatient, determined not to let the order beat you
Yeah, I don't think I'm
to
supposed
it.
to be here yet.
A troubled woman tells you that there has been a rise in thefts lately. She speculates. She claims that even the cold medicine she always has on hand. She narrows her eyes at the crowd, suspecting there is a thief among them, and offers Your ears perk up at the word reward, and
Okay.
you immediately agree to help expose the dirty thief.
Obvious one that just appeared here.
You approach a woman, sneaking around in a corner of... Hearing your voice, she turns in surprise. You explain that the person she stole it from needs it back. The woman begins... My poor little boy is bedridden, she says tearfully. He needs medicine, but I don't have any money, so I took it.
Let her keep it.
Hearing her tale, you are overcome by sympathy, and she thanks you and hands you something, apologizing for not having more.
Yes. I'm missing 4 and 5.
Medicine in hand, the woman leaves quickly. Now then, what to tell the other lady?
Give her the money to buy more.
You explain that you are unclearly saddened by the news. She explains that she keeps the medicine. She laments that she may not have the money. Unsure if you made the right choice, you return to your journey with a heavy heart. She laments that she may not have the money to buy more.
Just give her the money. So. I know I have one piece of equipment to sell. Okay. This. No, I don't want to sell, I want to buy. Just in case I need these for a quest. Give me one of those. One of those. I have those, and give me a few of these. What do I got? Give me 5. The oil thing is nice. That's not bad. I should get a few of these because I can use them. Give me 2. They have fire and lightning fighters. They just have no wind. Oh, out of room, never mind. Yep. Yay! Nutrition clinic. I bet I'm gonna have to come back here.
There is a sign on the door.
Yeah.
Not home. Come back later.
Mistral blade. Sure. You gotta clean me out. Thunder staff. Yep. It's a boost. Air splitter. I'll come back for Marsting if I need to, because I think I'll be coming back here. Frost Mail is not good because it slows you down, even though it does give more of that. Knight's Chainmail would be good for Mar. Fairy Dress would be good. He's a protective magic one. The protection ring is pretty good. I equip. It's only better for Melanie. Protect against lightning. I'd rather have the high defense, to be honest. The Knight's Chainmail I should get for more. I could get him his outfit and weapon. It's not bad, but he's slow. I'd have to balance that by giving him like a speed ring, which would lower his defense and only gain 1. This was an expensive trip. Now I can hit even harder. I'll sell all the stuff I just unequipped. I'm not gonna get much back. Thank you. Now I'm not so worried about fighting. And let's go back to clearing the map. I want to go this way to get that treasure, but it's a little bit out of my league. So I'm going to move back up here.
And fight.
Unionville should be here somewhere. This there. Unionville.
Let's head to Unionville first.
Wasn't Shoreland down here? I guess the road goes around. And probably right there. Get wrecked.
You did great.
I reveal all my money. Okay. Good.
Nice work.
Bonk. Nice chunk of experience. You'll find enough of them fairy things. Nice.
The wind picks up speed. A tornado is forming.
Uh-oh.
You stand there gaping for 1 second too long. The tornado flings you up like a rag doll, and you hit the ground hard. Ouch.
Yeah. Nameless shrine, I'll leave that for later. Probably a quest there. Just gonna go straight to the right in the previous section.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm not the party leader, but I still took the damage. I wanted that Pixie Family story. The hell was that?
Something flies in front of you. Your friends are startled back. You manage to catch whatever it is. When you open your hand, you see what you've snagged.
Okay. Don't know why that flew at me, but sure. To Unionville.
You see something approaching from up ahead. A monster, Melanie shouts, readying for battle. Mr. Flobby, get back here. It's dangerous out there. It seems you've finally arrived at Unionville, a village where humans and monsters live. What a weird place, remarks Ridis lightheartedly. I like it. We aren't staying a moment longer than necessary, says an unsettled Melanie, her distaste for monsters plain on her face.
Let's heal first.
Any travelers with magical little critters can stay. It appears the headman's long-standing pronouncement on the welcoming of all magical creatures also applies to you and your party.
We just seem to get very lucky with that. What do you have? You're all the same. Same. Yeah. Cool. Oh, I never checked the item shop thing. Now let's see what's some room for items. What do I not want? I don't want this. Or the other one, to be honest. Let's take a look at what those ones are. Hopefully my shopkeeper is not an absolute nightmare. Did I get the innkeeper? No. I got this guy's. Sure. What an ass. Okay, hers is actually pretty good. Oh, they have two. And if I flip it, it's the shop version. Aw, she's bits. It's adorable. It's great design. Nope. They should look the same. I don't care about that guy.
The woman frowns deeply, claiming the cakes she bought for her beloved furball have all been eaten by someone else.
Okay.
A quiet furball sits with crumbs around its mouth.
Yeah. I wonder who it could have been.
The child says his monster friend left the village suddenly to go back home. He claims the headman told him that he could go home when he grew up too. The little orc child pouts. But I don't know where my home is.
Kind of sad. There's lots of people here.
Lately, a suspicious man cloaked in black has been seen wandering about the village outskirts. The old woman looks at Melanie and remarks that he was dressed just like her.
Interesting.
Wow, a new friend, and so big, too, the furball exclaims in glee. Mar stares off into the distance as the furball, for some reason, Ridis joins in on the cuddling.
Ridis is fun. She's like chaotic neutral or something.
The village headman is a renowned gourmet, and rumor has it he only dined. The man says he wishes he too could have such a lavish meal just once in his life.
Is there gonna be a case where he ate
for
that
delicacies only growing with time. The little orc child is engrossed in a fairy tale. The title reads, The Legend of the Dragon. You take a peek into the picture book and come across a passage that piques your interest. To where, you wonder, then recall that this is merely a fairy tale.
Mm-hmm.
However, does your mouth become so filthy, Mr. Flobby? Sighs the girl as she wipes the slime clean.
How does that physically work?
Clearly embarrassed, Mr. Flobby murmurs, That's not my mouth.
Ew. Disgusting.
A young boy wanders up to your group in wide-eyed wonder. You realize you are right when he assails you with questions about your origins and adventures. The Inquisition leaves you exhausted.
Okay. Nobody expects the child's Inquisition.
The little goblin sulks. As he gazes upon the withering, he looks at you with tears in his eyes, silently begging you for help. You pour the salve onto the flowers, and they stand. The goblin cries out, and he then holds something out to you.
Yeah. Do I have 4? I think I'm missing
The goblin
4 yet.
stares lovingly at the beautiful flowers and gobbles them up. Healthy flowers are the tastiest, he proclaims in glee. Did he grow those flowers
No
just
different than a
to eat
vegetable
them?
garden.
You ask the old man if he knows anything about the dragon. No, sir, he answers. But our headman is a wise and worldly man. He might know something, he remarks, pointing at a house not far away.
Where can I see those mystery cards? Yeah, I'm missing 4. Let me guess.
Travelers, you hear down here, at thy feet. You look down to see a small clump. The clump of fur speaks. I am Lappy, and I should like to journey. Lappy the furball looks at you with amiable expectations. Why do you want to join us? You ask candidly. I heard a voice calling my name, so I must find to whom it belongs. No more monsters, comes Mel. When you say more, do you mean Mar? You ask. Thoroughly rejected by Melanie, Lappy says he has no friends because of his aged face and speech. All alone, your party is silenced by the crying child with the face of a grown man. You tell Melanie to be nice and quip that both she and Lappy could use a friend. Exhausted from arguing with you, Melanie however, she says that they are on a dangerous journey to defeat the dragon. Lappy leaps up and hugs her in his excitement, exclaiming, "Thou hast made me so happy."
Oh, that's nice.
Till next time, Melanie says. Though she thought all monsters to be evil, Melanie feels that the ones here, finally, a friend.
Why does that not sound nice? Yes, that sounds horrifying.
You bow, but before you can speak, the man he laughs, then shamelessly praises his own village as being wondrous and peaceful. "And who are you?" he asks. After explaining that you are on a quest to defeat he says that he had heard rumors of the dragon. "You must be tired from your journey. Have a seat. I will have my chef prepare a feast," the headman says, then claps his hands twice to summon a stewardess. Extravagant dishes that you have never seen before are placed on the table. "You're drooling," Melanie scowls. You wipe your mouth with your sleeve, then gasp as you turn. Perhaps in an attempt to hold himself back, Mar is not. There. We'll eat soon," you reassure Mar while gently stroking. The doors fly open in the next instant, and a girl with tears in her eyes, she tells you that her dear companion, Mr. Flobby the Slime, is... The headman's eyes go wide in surprise. You are starving, but it doesn't look like you'll be able to partake of the feast before you because of Mr. Flobby's disappearance. "We will find your slime." And then, Melanie reminds you that you are here to get clues about the dragon from the headman. What's the difference? Literally everything. Hunger taking its toll. Brave heroes, the headman interjects. Then bow. It appears the story has hit a standstill. You need to hear the whole story from the young girl.
Mm-hmm.
Melanie's friend Lappy is here. Lappy cuddles up to Mel. Despite her hatred of monsters, Melanie doesn't seem to mind.
That's nice.
The girl sobs, wailing about the mist. Melanie places her hand atop the girl's head, and the girl then hands something to Melanie. It looks like the muddy handkerchief. She asks Melanie to wipe Mr. Flobby with it after you find him. The girl claims to have searched the village, but regardless, looking aimlessly outside the village would be a waste of time. You decide to collect more information in the village.
Where's that watchful lady? There she is.
She says she saw a suspicious man and she claims they went north. Did that man take Mr. Flobby? You resolve to leave the village in search of the pair.
To the shrine, I called it. Where am I going to get mystery card 4?
Though a torch is not strictly necessary, it would certainly help you find your way through the dimly lit shrine. Your footing is obscured in the dimness of the shrine. You go forth slowly but steadily, taking it one step at a time. You take a good look at the floor and see it lined in trails of viscous liquid. No doubt a slime or 200 have passed through here.
How do I use torches? don't need it here. Wait a minute. Do I just need to have one on me? And they don't get used up? Keep two, just in case. That looks like one of these witches, if you ask me. Got the same kind of bag.
It looks like poor Mr. Flobby is being held captive by the Mystery Man. Hand over that slime, you shout to the man in the dark. You speak as if I kidnapped him, he remarks, curtly turning to face you. When your eyes finally adjust to the surrounding darkness, you realize the man's clothes. Melanie's mouth falls open in surprise. It seems the man has noticed Melanie as well. It looks like the two know each other. The man says that he and Melanie came from the same village, where this was their native dress. The man's revelation makes you realize that you know almost nothing about Melanie's past. You ask Melanie about her hometown, but she holds her tongue. With forbidden magic, our clan has ensured the dragon, he begins. She rattles on about the man, telling you that he is Vince, a lunatic. Vince resentfully claims that he is searching for the noble dragon to protect it. You ran away from home with your tail between your legs, he ridiculed. Enraged, Melanie lunges. You have so many questions, but realize that the most pressing matter is getting careful. He won't go down easy.
Let's kick his ass. It's hard. Don't have wind. Try to poison me. Damn. Trying to freeze him. Yes, I have a plan. No! He's resistant to ice. Without lightning. Nope. Probably wind. Yes. That's fire. Ow.
During the fight, Vince asks, "Do you know the truth about that village?" The headman may look like a nice old man, but he keeps those little monsters around to... Winifred, Hedwin, and Berwin of the three brush you aside, fixing their attention on Vince. So you, the Ivory Order, and that false justice they serve are the true evil here. He retaliates, fighting back.
This was my fight. Oh. No money. That ain't bad. Can't use it though. That one I can. sort that out.
Seeing the two parties occupied with each other, you realize this is your chance to grab Mr. Flobby.
I think I'll pass on Cure. I do want her to be able to do damage. Man, picking stuff for her is tough. Generating gems is great and all, but she's kind of my damage dealer. And she doesn't have it. I'd get rid of this. I mean, it's good, but it takes 2 turns to be useful.
Perhaps wary of humans, Mr. Flobby dashes out when you draw near. Vince is on equal footing. Engrossed in their battle, the combatants pay you no mind.
Okay. I was gonna win that fight.
When you reach out to grab Mr. Flobby, he suddenly lower Mr. Flobby's stamina to calm him down.
Okay. I don't want to kill him. Or do I? Yeah, well. Got nothing out of that.
Exhausted from the fight, the raging, but it seems he hasn't yet come to his senses. Find something to help return Mr. Flobby to normal.
Whack him with the sword. Clunk.
You wipe Mr. Flobby's mouth with the handkerchief you received. Then you hear a quiet voice speak. It looks like the girl's familiar scent on the Having regained his senses, Mr. Flobby, you place the increasingly sticky handkerchief in your bag.
The disgusting handkerchief. Yeah, this guy is eating the monsters. It's very obvious. Mystery card 4.
Lappy approaches and tells you that Mr. Flobby has returned.
Mystery card 4.
The girl is ecstatic. I'm happy for you, Melanie said. The girl bows her head. Mr. Flobby looks as slimy as ever. You just hope it's... The headman wants us to bring Mr. Flobby to... Of course not. But bring him back soon, she answers with a bright smile.
Yeah. He eats him, I know.
I am so happy to see you say... You explain everything that happened, including the incident with... He expresses his relief that the order will be... He then thanks you for your hard work and instructs his stewardess to prepare dinner for your party.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel your collective mouths watering at the sight of the lavish... You, Mar, and Ridis immediately dig in. You aren't sure where you find a moment to breathe among all the feast. Please, eat to your heart's... Once your belly is full, you realize that Mr. Flobby... Room for dessert? The headman asks, offering you a plate of slimy jelly. The you as familiar, and the stickiness sends a shiver down your spine. Is this Mr. Flobby? The headman looks at you with a plain expression. one that holds no mouth. This dish is a masterpiece, he remarks, and I have you brave heroes to thank for it. Had you not brought that slime back, we would not be able to enjoy this exquisite dessert.
Can't I kill him?
Are you full? He asks, seemingly concerned at your silence. It would be a shame to let something so splendid go to waste. You move to leave, but the headman stops you. I try to get my meat while it's still young and tender, but at least your pet is very plump, he remarks, licking his lips. He points at Mar and asks, would you consider leaving that creature here with me?
Murder. Of course, Mar's not for sale.
You refuse flatly, not bothering to hide your discomfort.
I gotta go back. I looked up where that card was. I know where it is.
Think about it, he entreats. You grab the headman by his lapels, hands trembling in fury.
Murder. Murder. Ah! Murder! Oh, unconscious. I want murder.
You pummel the headman with all curled up on the ground. The headman groans in pain, but insists that you hug Mar tightly, reassuring him that you will not hand him over to anyone. Mar looks at you with his round eyes and mews softly.
Aw, Mar.
You meet eyes with the rest of your party and reach a tacit agreement. Together, you all stand and leave.
I need to coach. Now I gotta go break the bad news.
As you are about to leave the headman's house, though, the old man suddenly charges at you from but Mar, the keener of you two, is quick to block his path. With a crash, Mar and the headman, from the headman's hand falls a small blade. It clatters to the ground, covered in blood. You take the injured Mar to an inn where you can watch over him. You gaze at the unconscious Mar with concern. Despite the shallow wound, no amount of medicine seems to rouse Mar from the bed. I heard that my friends were in danger, so I came as quickly. As he reaches Mar's bedside, he leans over. This is what-you-call-it extract, he shouts. He explains that it is a poison extracted from a certain monster. If it enters the body, it drastically reduces. Hearing those words, you realize the headman's blade must have been coated in this poison. Isn't there anything we can do? Melanie asks. Lappy's eyes widen in realization before he places his mouth. He then puts the what-you-call-it extract into a bottle and hands it to you.
Okay. I gotta take this to that shore place, don't I?
Lappy says that if you follow the road south of the village, you will. He tells you to give the extract to the famous nutritionist there. Realizing that you are at fault for this, you don't hesitate to undertake the quest. But this is strange. The extract comes from a monster, so it should have no effect on one. Lappy remarks with a curious tilt of his head.
I'm calling it. He's a dragon. And the whole dragon thing is going to be because, I'm actually in the inn. That's different.
I thought a beast of that size would eat us out of house and home, she remarks, no doubt talking about Mar.
I'm gonna go back and get mystery card 4.
The girl sighs. You're dirty again. Mr. Flobby, you're alive. This is Mr. Globby, Mr. Flobby's cousin, she tells you.
Okay.
The girl sighs. You're dirty again, she says, wiping Mr. Flobby's cousin, Mr. Globby.
Oh, she's sad.
The indiscriminately wary woman narrows her eyes at your group and says, now that I think about it, you all look... My big friend is gone, says the furball sadly, after realizing Mar is nowhere in sight. The headman's guilty pleasure of eating monsters has reached the ears of... The man looks sad, saying he cannot believe no one realized he was eating children.
I want to get out of here.
Having no interest in children's picture books, you continue on your way.
Same.
The little orc pouts, wondering where the headman went in such a hurry.
What about the cook? Yeah, it's him. I don't want to go back in there. A carriage shop. Really? Nope. Guess I'll do this the long way. Oh, new chapter. Are they like the Ebony Order? Okay, not me eating those two. Lots of muscle, little clothes. I gotta go back and get that card though. Yes. I want to find that fairy. I don't have the fairy story yet. I don't know if I ran into them on this side or not. Yes. Hey, is that so it's a dryad, not a fairy. And whoop. And there. And there. I gotta remember to keep checking everybody, even though it's annoying. So now, what does she have to say after I've been dead? Okay. Nothing. This guy.
You follow the curious sounds to their source, Our resident, he digs and digs, but no water is forthcoming. Melanie beseeches you to help, but well digging was forbidden by our ancestors long ago. You've heard. How is that the best lie you can come up with? The man turns towards you both, oblivious to the squabble playing out before him. Do you have any salve that might ease my...
Yes.
You hand the man some salve. The instant he applies it to his hands, he resumes his furious digging. Not long after that, water erupts from... He sidles up to the jet of water and begins drinking from it as... The man hands you mysterious card 4
Yes.
to show his
Got 1 through 6
appreciation
now.
for the salve.
Yes. Oh. Can I use this carriage thing?
Welcome. 100. You will be instantly transported to any location you've previously visited. Travel for 100 gold pieces.
Shoreland. And that's where I will end it for today. No one different here, right? Okay. I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe for more. Helps me out a lot, and as always, more on the way. Until then, hope you have a good one.